Breaking news, my glamp business is ruined. I have unruly neighbors just above me who've decided they're going to try to raise bull for meat or whatever they're doing. There's about 5 of them. There's no fence around their property. I mean, the fence is like 2 wires that's half falling down. And now I got stampedes of bulls running through my front yard, my backyard, right around the cabins. They're leaving big divots in the ground, and just, I can't have a guest here with wild bulls running through the property. What I got to do, I got to put out like metal barrels so my guests can jump in the metal barrels to be safe when the stampede of bull come through. This is ridiculous. This is why it's so important to know who your neighbors are, know what their ambitions are, what their hobbies are. You don't want neighbors who are like into firearms and gun shooting practice all the time. You don't want neighbors who are going to raise bulls or Tyrannosaurus Rexes. You want quiet neighbors. No neighbors is the best.
And if you're finding this video fun and entertaining and a little bit educational, then please like and subscribe to this channel. I'm the Glamp Man, and let's get back to the video.
Not only do I have the bulls to contend with, my neighbor below me, he's now decided he's bought these really fancy, like, all-terrain Jeep vehicle things, and he just likes to drive through the forest. So, and his property comes really close to mine on the south part, and it's very close to my A-frame. So when he drives his dune buggies through the forest, it's like really loud with the engine. He's got like 2 of them. And not only is it loud because of the engine and the noise going through the driving over branches and trees and everything else, he's got a radio in those things, and he plays the radio, his rock music, full blast while he's driving through the forest. And if you have neighbors, you need a wall. You need a 50-foot concrete cinder block barrier, preferably with a rolled barbed wire at the top and a couple of snipers. It's the only way to protect your glamp business. I have to consider all of that.
And I'm not spending $10,000 to put a proper fence around my property. So what I've done is temporarily I've put these posts, a couple of bars, and just run 2 ropes across to prevent those guys. The bulls live all in here. The bulls live here. And often, too, the guy simply just leaves his gate open. So sometimes the bulls just walk out of the gate or they come through the fence. And the first place they want to go is my property. So this has been pretty helpful, these ropes right here. It just is a visual deterrent. It's not like it would physically stop them. But the biggest problem really is actually my driveway, because that's the easiest place for them to enter every time. So I've been keeping a rope across, but it's very inconvenient for my guests for them to have to remove the rope every time they want to drive in and out. So it's just a constant annoyance for a glamp owner such as me.